What do you want your clients to know about the independent service environment? You've sort of talked about, the benefits that you can have in widening your paths to reach them. How would you kind of explain that to the clients?
That this was the sole focus of the decision, is like, what's going to be the best for my clients, and the ability for me to reach out to them and to get information to them in a timely manner, particularly responding to news events. I want to shorten the cycle of when something happens and hits the news, and then I'm able to respond to them and get information out to them, whether it's about action, which is not that often. There's not a lot of actionable news that happens, but essentially I see part of my job is creating some sort of assurance, or being able to create a little bit of calmness around what's happening, that the client can feel comfortable of what they're invested in and how it will react in certain environments. And by being able to sort of, increase that lane and widen that lane by which I can respond quicker, faster, and more efficiently, I can get information out that, number one, hopefully will prevent us from making a mistake. Using the classic example, my dad, grew up in the Great Depression, my mom as well. The stock market declined 80%, from peak to trough, I think the number was. And the worst thing that you could have possibly done at the bottom of the market, in the middle of the stock market crash, was to sell your stocks. And you just were not able to recover again. If you didn't sell and you were able to withstand that, you recovered. It took a while, but you recovered. If you were able to add to that, maybe rotate out of something else and just add a little bit, some people think of that, conceptually as dollar cost averaging. That's the sort of very basic, beginner step to this. But essentially, that's all about asset rotation. So, for my clients, I'm on a constant quest for information and products that are going to provide them, peace and security to the extent that's appropriate for them. And this is just another step along that road.